What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex Yoon. You're watching a Ragin Ronin review. Got a review for you last weekend, or rather, no, last weekend, I saw The Isle of Dogs. It is the latest film from director Wes Anderson. It's also the very first Wes Anderson film I've ever seen. This is the very first one. Saw a lot of trailers for Wes Anderson films, and I was interested in them, but I guess I wasn't that interested enough to want to watch them. But I did want to watch them. I just never got around to it. I know a lot of people like his films. They look fun and quirky from the trailers, and Isle of Dogs is no different. The trailers look fun and quirky, but the main reason why I really wanted to watch this was because it had a Japanese theme to it, and I love Japanese culture. I love Japanese food, Japanese people. I love the whole, like, I love Japan. So because of the Japanese theme, I felt that, okay, I gotta check this out. It's a stop-motion animated film, and it's about this future in Japan where these dogs have caused some kind of viral outbreak, and because of that, they got to be exiled to this island that's made of trash. They put all these dogs there, and then they just let them fend for themselves. The dogs got to survive by either eating trash or turning on each other, and that's the Isle of Dogs. And then the story kicks off when this boy named Atari, who's voiced by Koyu Rankin, he is looking for his dog. This dog is very special to him because it's his bodyguard dog. And now, why does he need bodyguard? Well, he's the ward of I think the mayor of Megasaki. Megasaki is the city where this viral outbreak happened. But in any case, this kid is a big deal. The mayor wants him back, but he wants to stay there until he finds his dog. And that's where the story begins. Now, this is an animated film, stop-motion animated film, so there's going to be voice actors. We got Bryan Cranston, Edward Norton, Bill Murray, Jeff Goldblum, Greta Gerwig, and Scarlett Johansson, as well as Harvey Keitel. And what a solid cast. What a really solid and fun cast. And I just loved hearing all their voices as the dogs. And I just love that Wes Anderson, like, he's going back to the actors that he worked with a lot. But not only that, these actors that are playing these dogs, it makes the film more mature, as opposed to having these like kids or like actors with really animated voices voice these dogs, making them look like feel like cartoon characters. It just makes the film so much more, I guess, accessible, because I loved hearing those voices. I love hearing Jeff Goldblum and Bill Murray. And it's great that they all have their own unique personalities, because they're all dogs. In a way, they kind of look alike, besides the style of the fur and the color. And it was just great to really feel their personalities and know how they're all different. And this film is essentially a journey. It's a journey about this boy and these dogs, and these dogs helping the boy find the dogs, and what's his bodyguard dog. But what's really great is that you're watching it from the perspective of the dogs, because a lot of the Japanese that is spoken, and almost all the Japanese that is spoken, does not come with subtitles. So Wes Anderson made this story in a way that is told that even though it's in Japanese, you can still understand what is going on through just the interpretation of, like, in the various ways that they try to interpret what any of the Japanese dialogue is saying. So that was really clever. I thought that was very smart, the way they did that, because you really didn't have to know any Japanese, and a lot of the times the Japanese is happening, and your first thing you're thinking about is, are we going to get subtitles? And then you realize that you don't even need it. It didn't even matter what they said. All you know is that this is what you see, and this is what you get, and that was good enough. So that was really great. Now, this film, as simple as it sounds, looking for a boy looking for his dog, is a lot more complex than that. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it does feel like, because it's an animated film, this would be for kids, but actually it's got a lot of adult themes in it, and I think that's another reason why I liked it. It's got a more mature theme to it. And there's a lot of twists and turns, and it's a very complex film. It's not just as simple as just watching an adventure happen. It's more than that. It's got some very mature themes, and I just think that this is a very creative story. It's definitely very quirky, but the story following these dogs and seeing the relationships happen between a boy and dog and how it all develops is just really, really engaging. And Wes Anderson did a great job. I gotta say that it is a film that is very unique. I don't know if it's like an original piece. It probably is. I don't think it's based off of anything, but for an original piece, I think that this is quite a gem. This is a very, very unique film, and I think that you should really check it out. I would recommend this film, especially if you really love Japanese culture and if you love dogs, because I Love Dogs is a great film if you love dogs. It's a stop-motion animated film, and I love how even quirky the animation is. Like when the humans and the dogs fight, it's like cartoon style. It's like a big ball of smoke and things flying all over the place. It's just really hilarious, and it's a funny, funny film. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I really think it deserves it because it's just so unique and different, and I highly recommend it. Check it out if it's playing in your theater, in your local theaters in your city. Anyways, that's all I gotta say in this review, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation, also follow me on Twitter, Ragin Nation. My name's Alex. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.